So I'm currently behind the wheel of the 2024 Volkswagen Tiguan in the SEL Premium R-Line trim, and I'm going to take some time to go through the interior of this thing. So starting as I normally do from left to right, over on the left you got your window switches, you got your rear mirror adjust right here. Up top you got your door latch, you got your door locks, you got your nice Fender stereo audio system sprinkled throughout the cabin. To the right of that you have a toggle for the lighting of the vehicle. Moving to the gauge cluster, it is a full crisp clear digital display. There are multiple pages that you can cycle through, and on each page there are 3 different views that you can cycle through as well. So starting on this page, that's kind of the driver information. You can adjust to whatever you want to display. So right now it's just kind of generic details such as mileage, how long I've been driving, average miles per hour. But I can cycle through and set it to anything such as trip, economy. The overview is what it was just on. Range, energy consumers, speed, so it displays a digital right there as well. Road sign, oil temperature, trip, and then back through again. Obviously on the left is the tach, over on the right it's the speedometer, but should I want to cycle that away, I push the button on the steering wheel, which I'll showcase in a moment. And then this is the third view. So cycling through the different pages, you have an assist system screen, and the same thing, you can cycle through, change that up 3 different ways. The map screen, which is cool, so you can cycle through, get the gauges there, and then cycle through again, and it'll display the whole map. Another screen right there for the media. Then you got telephone, same thing. Basically, those, for the most part, they're all just going to sync through like that, but the map is kind of the most drastic change because you can kind of see the whole map. But moving to the steering wheel, how I was adjusting everything on that digital screen is right here. So left and right will basically toggle you through the different pages, up, down, if that page has extra details like the driver information one. So right here, if I want to cycle through up and down, we'll do that. View, obviously will change the view, so pushing this is how I get between the 3 different views, like so. You also have talk buttons as well, a heated steering wheel button, tuner buttons for cycling through whatever station or songs you're listening to. Over on the left, you have your cruise control options as well as your volume control right here. Give you a better look at the steering wheel because being the R line features a nice R branding on the bottom. Moving to the infotainment display, you guys, your hazards right above that. Then this is kind of the menu screen. Now on the left and the right of this screen, you can see you have radio, media, phone, voice, nav, app, car, menu. Each of those buttons will immediately pop you directly in one of these different app bubbles. So obviously radio goes to radio, media, and so on. Just to get you some of the different options you can cycle through. So vehicle will obviously be the car one. There's different cool screens you can select, so you can have like a digital cockpit showcasing what gear and what your speed is over here, maybe for the passenger to see. Uniquely I like in this is the off-road screen, kind of showcasing what height you are on the planet, temperature, as well as the angle of the steering. So I'm turning the steering wheel right now. As you can see, it's like live data. It's kind of cool. Also, you got sound. Climate control can be adjusted from here as well. Settings, you can change anything you like. Screen, time, date, language, everything you're used to. Wi-Fi. You can add your phone to the car from here. Basically, you name it, you can do it. Coming down from there, you got your HVAC controls, which are all kind of touch-sensitive buttons. You got heated and ventilated seats for the driver and the passenger, and there are 3 levels for those, illuminated like so. The fan is also kind of a touch-sensitive button, and it the bar will light up the more you use it. So let's get it down low so you can actually hear what I'm saying. Same with the temperature control. So right now it's on low, but you just touch this red spot and it'll kind of heat it up, or touch it and it'll go to the low setting. Tucked down and under, you have 2 USB-C plugs, as well as a old school smoker's plug right here. This is a charging pad. You have the engine start stop button right here. Then you have the gear lever. So you have park, reverse, neutral, and drive. And then you have a sport mode if you hit it back as well. And then you have a manual mode if you push it to the right. So you have your many options. Put it in park for safety. You have the auto off button right here. You have the parking assist as well as cameras. So pushing this, you can have a different view around the vehicle. Pushing again, disappears. Over on the left of the gear lever is the parking brake latch. And right here you have a drive mode toggle. So there are different drive modes of the vehicle. So switching this on, I'll showcase it. You can cycle through them. So you have eco, normal, sport, custom. In the custom mode, you can adjust right here. So you can adjust steering, drivetrain, the ACC, climate control, all that. So you can adjust it between normal, sport, eco, normal, sport, eco, and comfort. Climate control between normal and eco. And that kind of shows you what the different modes you can adjust between are. But there are also different drive modes in kind of like off-road modes. So you got snow, you got road mode, you got off-road auto, and then kind of off-road custom. So this is where you can control the different options for being off-road. So it's kind of interesting because if you set it to just kind of on drive, then you have the 4 main drive modes, and then if you selected the other modes around the dial, you also have like an additional off-road snow type mode. So it's kind of interesting. It's kind of having like 4 modes plus 3 on the side. It's kind of unique. Coming back from there, you have 2 cup holders. Currently holding the bottom of my gimbal. You got a spot where you can probably put your phone sideways, maybe the key to the vehicle right here. And you got your armrest. I like to use Coke cans as my measuring stick, so you can probably fit 3 kind of like in a triangle formation, and then probably close to 2 high, so maybe 6 cans deep total would be able to fit here. Moving to the passenger side, you got your glove box. Give you a better look at the passenger door, showcasing that Fender audio system sprinkled throughout the vehicle. Good look at the seats, the rear. Both the front and the second row share this nice roof that can be open. Controls for the roof are right here. Lighting, doors, everything you're used to. But that is pretty much the interior of the 2024 Volkswagen Tiguan SEL Premium R-Line. If there is a detail or a button, a feature, or something I didn't go in depth enough on for you and you have some additional questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below, and I would love to find you an answer. Thanks for watching.